Hey everyone, this is Lindsay with HowDoI5.com, and today we're going to show you how to edit a photo online using a free photo editing program. Well, there are a lot of options out there to do this now, but the easiest way to go about this is just to go to Google's homepage or go to any other search engine that you prefer and search Edit Photo Online. And you see the list is pretty extensive here. You can keep going and going and going and going. There's pages and pages of different online applications that will allow you to edit photos online. One of my favorite is actually the one at the top, and it's called Picnik. We're going to go there and I'll show you how to edit a photo online using Picnik. Now, the reason that I like this program is that it gives you all of the effects and options that you're going to want to use without giving you a really confusing sort of interface. It's very user-friendly, it's very direct and to the point, and it lets you get in and get out quickly and keep moving. So here you see we're at the Picnik homepage, and right here in the middle we're going to click the Get Started Now button. There's no need to create a user login. It's free. There's no registration required, no credit card required. You just get started now. Now, once the Picnik application loads, you're going to be brought to another main page where you have a few different options. You can become a fan of Picnik on Facebook and Twitter and things like that. You can upgrade to another premium Picnik sort of option. But right now, all we want to do is we want to upload our photo and edit our photo for free. So on the left-hand side, go ahead and click Upload a Photo. And choose whether it's from your desktop or a folder on your computer. Just choose the photo that you'd like to edit. And the photo will be brought here to your workspace. Now you'll see that we're on the Edit tab, and this is where all of our main editing options are. We can do things like rotate, which will allow us to flip the koala vertically, flip it horizontally. We can rotate it to the right or clockwise. We can rotate it counterclockwise to the left. Or we can change it at a slightly different angle. Now, all of these options are here under the Rotate section of the Edit tab. If this is okay for you, then you hit OK. If you don't want to rotate it at all, you decide, no, this isn't what I want to do, you can cancel. Or if you want to start over again from the way that the picture was originally brought in, you can always hit Reset here on the right-hand side. We're going to click OK, and we're going to explore some of the other editing options. Now we can crop the photo. When you click Crop, it's going to bring up a little cropping window. Basically, everything outside of the crop window is going to be faded out into the background. You see that it's slightly a lighter gray color, and right here inside of that window it's nice and bright and big. Once you crop a photo, only the things that are nice and bright and big inside of the crop window will remain. So for example, I sort of have my cropped window around the eyes and the nose, and I hit OK. And everything else goes. Now, if I don't like it, which I don't, I can just go ahead and click Undo on the right-hand side. Or if I decided again, oh, maybe I do like it, I can always click Redo, and it will bring you back to basically to the editing level that you were at just before you made that change. But I'm going to undo, and we're going to look at some other options. Now, you can resize the photo. Normally, I would say keep the proportions. If you uncheck Keep Proportions, you may end up with a stretched photo. If you change these dimensions, which are in pixel sizes, let's say I change it to 1000, you see that the koala gets kind of stretched out. Now, if I had kept the proportions, that wouldn't happen. So let's change it again and see what happens. And it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, or it gets smaller and smaller. And let's just put it at 150. Now, many people online need to resize photos, and they need to resize photos for things like social media profile icons. You know, that usually it says, you know, this is going to be resized to 50 by 50 or 48 by 48. This is a really great program to do something like that in. If you really want to crop your photo and you want to have a clear picture that you can use on your, you know, your Facebook profile or your Twitter profile, this is a great program to use. Just upload your photo, resize it, change the dimensions to the recommended dimensions from the site that you want to use it on, and hit OK. And then of course there are a few other options here like exposure. You can use the little sliding bar here to play with some of these other settings. You have exposure and contrast. Then we have colors. Here we see saturation and temperature. And then finally you have sharpen. If you have sort of a fuzzy picture, this will sort of sharpen it up for you. And then of course you have red eye, and Picnik gives you the option to say, hey, I'm removing red eye from a human or a fur ball, meaning one of your pets. And then finally, once you've edited the image the way that you like it, you're going to move to the Save and Share tab. Now, you can save it directly to your computer, which I always recommend that you do before you try to share it on any other social media sites. We're going to save this picture, and you can say Save Photo As. You can, again, you can adjust the dimensions one last time. You can change the percentage size to adjust the dimensions, and then you can choose what format you want to save it in, and then you would hit Save Photo and save it to whatever folder on your desktop that you'd like to save it to. Alternatively, you can share it on one of these other social media sites. You can sort of send it out on Twitter, on MySpace. You can send it to PhotoBucket or Facebook. Any of these online social media options are really great. Or you can print the photo, which is an option, and you can email the photo. So there are a lot of great tools at Picnik.com. I would recommend this as one of the easiest ways to edit a photo online. If you have any other questions about editing photos online or doing anything that concerns sort of setting up social media profiles or setting up your identity online that will require you to edit a photo and get an image of yourself out there on the internet, just submit a question to howdoi5.com and we'll get you an answer. See you next time.